Go, Henry.
Yeah, Peter, you are on the eastern side by Vubu Road or western side?
Henry, if you turn onto Mvubu Road from just when you've crossed the dam wall, you keep going just before the first dip, so straight north of Gari Dam. You'll see the Nkonzo going north, heading along the eastern side of that small Skovanin. Just keep following that all the way up. There's Makulu Jackalberry here on a Shudulu. I think Karula was here some time ago. It's the same place.
Copy, thanks. I know the place. Thank you very much. I will be making my way towards that direction.
Okay, sharp. Well, a couple of questions from Jack. First question, Jack, and this is one that I'm sure many people have wondered, is why these dogs, or have they ever been domesticated? And I think the main reason is just that they smell so bad. They really are quite smelly now. I can't quite explain it. It sort of sounds like a, I guess so, at least now how do you explain, like a very old dirty shirt.
Sweetie smell.
Sweaty, it's like a bit of a sweaty, rank smell. And radio chat going on there. Jack, and I think that's the main reason actually. They get very tame. I mean, even wild ones habituate very easily to vehicles. They're absolutely gorgeous. I mean, if they didn't smell so bad and it was obviously possible ethically and legally, I would absolutely love to have one or two of these as pets. It's not possible for many reasons, unfortunately. But the very practical reason for it, I think, over the many years of wild dogs living with people or in cohabitation with people, the smell really is not pleasant. And I think that's probably the main reason. The way they hunt is very similar to wolves. The reason they're so endangered is because they cover extremely large areas. 24 dogs like this will cover vast areas, maybe the Sabi Sands or bigger, and hunt quite a lot. So they really need vast protected areas in order to survive without prosecution from humans. And then also they're quite vulnerable to things like rabies and canine distemper. So their numbers can dip quite badly relative to disease impact as well. But for a very long time they were loathed by people in general, not just farmers or not just certain people, but generally speaking, even conservationists in the 50s and 60s and 70s and even early 80s, even leading conservationists were sometimes quoted for saying that they should really be removed from the face of the earth or from the face of the continent because of maybe a bit of a misperception or maybe some bad PR work from the early days. Partly because of how they hunt. They can be quite vicious in the way we look at hunting, even though it's quite often faster than the average lion hunt. In fact, they're amazing dogs, incredibly social. I mean, they've got an amazing social network. You've got 24 dogs here living and hunting and operating together. There's not many animals that can really do that. Not many predators that can really do that. Yago? Yeah, I didn't see that you can pull in. I'm going to pull out. Right, well, we've got to make some space. I'm going to book up Buffelshoek Dam and I'll come back. It's Nampunzi, yeah. Did you see both, Tex? Okay. We're going to move on slowly.
It's nice, eh?
Unbelievable. There's even more further back. Look at that pile of them in the background.
Yeah. Hold on.
Brief look there. All the shady spots. There's a jackalberry tree providing shade and that bunch lying under a gori bush. well, making space for other guys, but these dogs don't look like they're in a hurry anywhere. It's still quite hot. They've got shade, so no need for them to move. What we're going to do is, well, find our way to the road first, and then
take a few deep breaths to get over the excitement.
the joy of what we just saw.
Yes, no, that was brilliant. Hey, sure.
Then we're going to head for Buffelshoek Dam. There's a good chance of finding some young leopards there with a little bit of luck. And then we're going to come back to these dogs hopefully a bit later again when they get active and start following them, and hopefully have a space then relative to the other vehicles. So I would say that all things are shaping up for yet another brilliant afternoon in the African bush. And of course it's all live. Just in case you've just joined us, if you, like some people are in the beginning, if you're apprehensive about this being live, send us a question, ask me something. Final control at wildearth.tv. Otherwise, just enjoy the ride with us. This should be, as I said, another brilliant afternoon.